Aquarius, Happy New Year's. I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm here to do your general reading for January 2022 in the new year. I'm sorry about last month. It was December? Yeah, I think you guys, I kind of left you guys out. I'm sorry. I had a issue. But anyway, I'm doing you guys first because it's only fair. But anyhow, I hope you guys are doing all right. And can't wait to see what's going on. I'm an Aquarius too, so kind of want to see what we're going to be into. All right. Oops. If you do enjoy the reading, if you can give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Oops, crazy. All right. Okay. Aquarius, January 2022. January 2022. All right, we got the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Wands in your past energy. Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles in your present energy. And for possible outcome, we have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Looks pretty nice. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. And then I have another deck that I'll clarify with. All right, looks like in your past energy, there was maybe some hard decisions that needed to be made. And you have this Emperor energy. So possibly you're making the hard decisions, or, something, or with an authority, you're making the decisions. Like, it's kind of whatever you need to do, you're going to do. That's the one thing about the Emperor. He stands by his decisions, and that's it. There's no, there's no willy-nilly. There's no thinking about it again. This is what's going to happen. That's how it's going to happen. Now, it could be somebody around you that actually has that energy about them. But if not, it could be you also. And this is an Aries. They're Aries too. So it could be that if you have an Aries around you. Or you're just, I don't know. I feel like the word kicking ass and taking names. I don't know. I don't know if that has anything to do with you. Because it's general reading, and I don't think it's has to do with me. But then we have this Ace of Wands, and this is like, okay, you want to reach out and grab something new, something creative, something like that you enjoy, and you've been thinking about it, and you're like, okay, I can start this new thing, whatever this new thing would be. You want to reach out and grab it. And maybe that's where you have to make the decision based on it, because here you have like this Five of Wands energy, which is mostly just like a lot of conflict, like some chaos, some conflict. It could be internal conflict too. It's like, it might not even be with other people. It could be what you're imagining that they're thinking, or they're not saying, but they're, like there's a lot of pushback, like, you're taking 2 steps forward and you're getting pushed 3 steps back kind of feeling. And so maybe when we clarify, we'll figure out what, but it feels like if it came up right next to this Ace of Wands, it's almost like maybe this new idea that you wanted to grab a hold of, for some reason you have a feeling that people are going to be fighting you on it, that you're not feeling like everybody would go where you want to go with it. Now in this present energy, I got the Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles. Now all right. I feel like you might actually, it's possible that you might have somebody toxic around you, somebody who's not the best for you. And you're feeling like you're left out of something. Like, did somebody lie? Is it a bunch of lies around you? Where, this energy is, about be disingenuous, not telling the full truth, maybe even like misdirecting you or directing you in the wrong way. So if it's somebody that you actually try to get a lot of opinions from, or their feelings about a situation, they may be misdirecting the conversation because it wouldn't be good for them. And that's if this devil energy is around you with somebody else. And because it could be an energy that, if you're doing things that are not in your best or not good for you, and you're doing it yourself. And whatever it is, whatever the situation is, it kind of like, all right, so somebody's maybe lying, somebody's not good for you, and that whole combination makes you feel left out. So let's see, so you got the Eight of Cups, then your outcome. You got the Eight of Cups. Now this, very happy, he's content, and he's, feeling good about life. And then right after that, you got the Ten of Cups. Now, this Ten of Cups is like, this does not have to be the Ten of Cups, the happy couple, the two kids, the dog, the picket fence. No, your Ten of Cups is what you feel is your Ten of Cups. Total happiness, total, feeling, don't mind the hat. I couldn't do the hair, so I figured, okay, it's New Year's Eve, I should wear this. But, like, feeling totally complete in your home life, in your with relationships with people. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship. It's a total feeling of completeness, and just feeling very comfortable. And that's cool, because you get the 9 and the 10. And then this is like a celebration of family, of maybe marriage, of a new home. So that actually, it's like your outcome, it's very good. I mean, this is a very good outcome. We just got to figure out what the heck is in the middle here. So you wanted to do something creative. You had to make decisions about it. And you were waiting for the chaos and the critical people or whatever's going on with that. But yeah, this not being honest part. Let's see what we can find out. All right, we got the Ace of Wands. Well, I'll do the Emperor first. All right. Why is the Emperor here for Aquarius? Can you tell me about the Emperor for Aquarius? All right, you got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, well, that tells me that whatever it is that you may have been making a decision on, or where this Ace of Wands is going to lead you, it's going to hard work. With hard work, cooperation, teamwork, you're going to be able to do what it is that you wanted to do after you make this decision. So what about this Ace of Wands? What's this Ace of Wands here for? Okay, yeah, the Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I think you're going to possibly get good news in regard to something. And it's going to involve a lot of, maybe your closest people, your friends, people that you enjoy being around. So maybe there's going to be a news around that. Could be, actually, this guy looks like a little scholar. So I don't know if there's somebody in your environment that you could associate it with, some going to school or being in school, starting college. I mean, I feel like he looks like a little scholar dude. But definitely, I feel like there's news going to be around you and your people that you enjoy being around. Well, then what about this Five of Pentacles? Yeah, Five of Wands. Tell me Five of Wands for Aquarius. Tell me Five of Wands for Aquarius. Oh, Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. Huh. Got the Ten of Cups here too. Now this Page of Swords, again, if it's referring to a person, they're younger than you, they're very sharp, they're very smart. And it's not that you couldn't have this Ten of Cups feeling with somebody, I don't know if it's a child, a niece, nephew, like somebody around you. And maybe that's where some of this chaos came from. Or it could be this Ten of Cups feeling, but this might just be also some maybe disappointing news or not news that you were looking forward to. So if you're waiting for something, maybe to come in the mail, come by email, it might not be the best news. But there's still love and, like, there's still love and comfort in people that, even though they're bickering, or there's like some kind of bickering about it, you are still feeling comfortable and surrounded by, people that you can back you up, and just feeling really good about yourself. Let's see. Oh, hello. Well, not really about yourself, but about your situation. Your situation feels very comfortable, even with the news that comes in, if it's not great. And what about the Seven of Swords? Well, got the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So you got the chaos again. So whatever this lie, I want to say disingenuous? Disingenuous. Whatever this is, there's chaos around it. There's, pushback. And so I don't know if it's because, somebody was arguing about something somewhere. Now, this could be in a job, too. It doesn't necessarily have to be amongst your family. I'm just looking at the Ten of Cups, and I'm like, that sounds more like a family thing. But you're going to be juggling some stuff, too. So, all right, there's chaos. So maybe whoever lied, it got found out. Or, maybe people are arguing with you, and you're going to figure out how to juggle both situations, or whatever this is. What about this Devil? Tell me about this Devil. It doesn't even have to, this could be a Capricorn too, somewhere in your midst. The Moon and the Seven of Cups. All right, well, there's secrets around it. There's things that are not being, they're not being brought out. Something's not clear, and that would explain with the disingenuousness or the possible lies or things that are being hidden from you. But you still, that you have options. So maybe your options are what is not being truthful. So maybe if somebody's telling you something that you can't see clearly, and it's causing a ruckus in your life, even in your job, wherever it is, maybe they're making it the options that aren't really true. And this person might be, just toxic. Might not be the best relationship for you. But again, doesn't have to be romantic, doesn't have to be anybody. It could just be a business person, or it could just be somebody you work with, or, somebody who works with numbers or whatever. Things when they have the ability to be able to say things under wraps and not really tell you the whole truth. Weird. I just watched a show, and it was about, they were buying a house, and the lady said it was a great price house, but somebody killed themselves. The owner killed themselves, and that's why it's like in probate and all this stuff. And the girl says, did they die in the house? And he's like, oh, no. And they didn't. She hung herself on the porch. So, of course, house haunted, the whole thing. But that kind of feeling, it feels like, not that it was like a direct lie, it was just almost like something to make you not know what's going on. Like why it seems like hidden. Because things weren't directly lied to you, just kind of like under the carpet kind of thing. What about this Five of Pentacles? All right, the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so apparently whatever's going on, you're going to be doing hard work. You have the Seven of Pentacles over here, and you know that if you keep building at something, it's going to come true for you. You're going to get to that Ten of Pentacles eventually. And now here you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, and that's hard work. That's really hard work. So it's a matter of this Knight of Pentacles energy. I think it's just maybe you putting in the extra steps or the extra effort because it's slow. The Knight of Pentacles is slow as far as, knights go. he's the one who's, if he's in another card, his horse ain't moving. He's like very stocky, but it's stable. So whatever it is that you're trying to build up here is going to be stable when it gets here. So what about this Eight of Cups? The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Well, that could be, wow, all right, that might be a relationship, maybe a relationship that is building. And because, you know, you have the Eight of Cups, or the Nine of Cups, I'm sorry, very, very awesome, very, you know, a lot of love, a lot of comfort, and it's not the 10 yet, but the 10 popped up over here. So whatever it is, you're probably aware of it. If this is of a long time relationship that's had time to grow and build and do whatever, and or if it's brand new, well, this is. See, I feel like if it's really brand new, it kind of like wouldn't be like 9 and 10 right off the bat, but it's possible. I guess it's possible. And then the Ace of Cups here again. Ooh, and the 10 of Swords. So whatever this is, all right, so you got the Ace of Cups and you got the 10 of Cups. I think there's an ending to something. I don't feel like this is like, you know, the whole stabbed in the back kind of, it doesn't feel like that because of the cards that are around it. This is an ending to a situation. I think that's what's making this feel like, you know, makes it feel like a new relationship, because maybe it's an old relationship that just got like a reboot, maybe. And what about this? Four of Wands. Temperance. And the Four of Wands again. This is crazy. But all right, so there's going to be kind of like a celebration. There's going to be a happy celebration. And this just told me that it's going to be, you know, like it's like almost like it has to like double down on that. Because, yeah, you got the Four of Wands again. Now, it could be a new home coming. You know, you could be buying a new home. You could be going to a wedding or something. But there's definitely going to be a celebration, and it could be small. It doesn't have to be huge. Like, I feel like there's going to be a celebration around family, friends, and, you know, intimate, like kind of like a smaller. And then Temperance. And this is like, to me, she's like the energy of alchemy. The making the perfect mix of something. Patience and hopefulness and just being able to mix all the right chemicals to make this happy. So, yeah, that's all right. So it sounds like, I mean, whatever goes on here in this middle, you know, where you might have got this bad news in the past energy of, you know, but I don't know, it doesn't even necessarily have to. But I feel like if you do have this, you know, disingenuous around you, that I think at some point you're going to work your way out of it. So whatever it is, it's not going to be long. Doesn't feel like it's going to be long. You're going to figure it out. And then, yeah, its outcome seems like you're going to have very nice, happy things. Happy thoughts. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I will be seeing you in February. Yeah. And I'm not going to promise it because I was going to do the moon readings before, and I didn't. So, but definitely February, okay? I hope you guys enjoy the new year. Take care.